The restaurant had been loud and glittering that night. The kind of place where every table was a showpiece, and every guest carried a last name that opened doors. Among them sat the billionaire's daughter, elegantly dressed, her laughter mingling with the soft piano music as she sipped her drink. Behind the scenes, moving quietly between tables, was Maya, a waitress who had worked there long enough to know the rhythms of the room and the subtle shifts in her customers' expressions. That's why she noticed first when the young woman's smile faltered, her hand trembling as she reached for her glass. Seconds later, her color drained, her body slumping against the chair. Gasps erupted. Silverware clattered, and whispers shot through the crowd like sparks. The entourage around the billionaire's daughter panicked, unsure what to do, frozen in the shock of watching someone so untouchable suddenly collapse. Maya didn't hesitate. She pushed through the circle of stunned onlookers, catching the young woman before she slipped to the floor. "Call 911. She barked, her voice cutting through the chaos. Ignoring the stares, she lifted the girl into her arms with surprising strength. Weaving past the gawking diners and rushing toward the exit, her apron still tied, sweat streaking her brow. She flagged down a cab when the ambulance seemed too far away by the time she burst through the ER doors. Her uniform was stained, her arms shaking, but she never let go. Nurses swarmed, doctors shouted, monitors beeped. For a tense stretch of minutes, the room seemed balanced on the edge of disaster. Then the attending physician stepped back, his face pale with disbelief. "She was poisoned," he said, his words echoing through the sterile hallway. The hospital staff froze, exchanging stunned glances. This wasn't an allergy. It's not a fainting spell. Someone had tried to kill her. Maya stood quietly in the corner, still catching her breath, her apron crumpled in her hands. She hadn't saved the daughter of a billionaire for recognition or reward. She had acted on instinct, the way anyone should, though she knew not everyone would have dared. Now, as the whispers turned into urgent phone calls and security stormed the hospital, all eyes shifted back to her. She was just a waitress in their world, but tonight, she was also the reason the billionaire's daughter was still alive. If you enjoyed this story and want more intense thrillers and suspenseful adventures, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, give this video a like, and share it with friends who love a good mystery. Your support helps me bring you more stories just like this one.